Welcome to the Bridging the Gap presentation. Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina Clemmer. I am the Director of Education at Clemcore Education Consulting Services LLC. There are a few things we must establish before introducing the rollout of the new learning management system you obtained from us. Our goal is to ensure that your staff receive the support they need in order to buy into the program and have a successful experience when it comes to implementation. Therefore, our purpose for today's meeting is to group your staff into learning communities according to Rogers 2003 Diffusion of Innovation. To achieve placing your staff into the correct category, I will explain Rogers' 5 different adopter types according to Sahim 2006. The first type are innovators. Innovators are considerably known to be a valuable gatekeeper that usher in new outside ideas to a company. They also develop innovative techniques and strategies of their own to share with others. An essential trait about these type of staffers are they are willing to take risks regardless of the outcome. Their comfortability is attributed to the fact that they are actively trying to find solution to problems. Oftentimes, the failure of a project is viewed by them as an opportunity to make adjustments to the product until it works or explore new innovative solutions. The second type are early adopters. They are usually your staff leaders and are less likely to take risks than innovators. These personality types are considered to be social and maximize their connections to find out more information about a new product before processing their opinions of it. Afterwards, they adopt a new idea and often train their peers on how to utilize the product. Due to early adopters' reputation as researchers, they can influence others in their decision-making process to adopt new technologies. The third adopter type is your early majority. Early majorities adopt new ideas primarily in the mid phase of its conception. They are reasonably risk averse and want to take as much time as they deem necessary to make an informed decision. When new ideas begin to trend, they develop a natural curiosity about it and they will contact leadership personnel whose opinions they value to help make their decisions towards adopting the idea. The fourth adopter type is your late majorities. Late majorities are extremely skeptic of new ideas, and they also make up about 1/3 of the social system. They rarely share an opinion on new products, and more often than not, their comfortability with concepts occur after it has been widely accepted by others. They also have no leadership opinions. The fifth and final adopter type are your laggards, and they are the last to join the bandwagon. They are more traditionalist in nature and have an if it's not broken, don't fix it mentality. Often laggards do not take on leadership roles. And being polar opposites of innovators, laggards are adverse to both risk and change. When they finally make the decision to adopt new technologies, it has been proven to be successful and used by approximately 90% of the population, and it is on its way of being replaced by new technology systems because it has become outdated. Leading technology systems with technology changes. Since now you have a better understanding of the 5 adopter types, I will explain how they will be utilized in the rollout system of the learning management system. Once we receive your questionnaires that we provided for you to give to your staff, we'll determine their category. The data will be reviewed and the groups will begin the process as follows. The innovators, early adopters, and early majorities. The innovators will be in a motivation role because of their adventurous approach to trying new innovative ideas. They will also be the first to implement the program. Therefore, they'll be able to provide a day-to-day information on the functionality of the process. And they will also be able to provide data analysis of their experience which is critical for this stage of adoption. Next, we will have our early adopters, and we will use them as in a communicative role because they often have an influence on others. They'll be able to talk to their co-workers, and they'll be able to give them all of the benefits according to the data that they've collected, not only for your school but for others as well. And they will also be utilized in this process as a peer trainer. The early majorities will also be used to provide practical uses of this program and explain to other faculty how it increased their productivity. They will also share research information that they received on this program as well and share that information with staff. Early majorities will also be utilized with assisting training. Love et al. 2020 says, building teachers' ability to become technology leaders is a train-the-trainer model that supports schools with providing ongoing resources to teachers. This is important because they might need more ongoing training in the future. Here at Clemcore Education Services, LLC, we believe in integrating Christian values in all that we do. Therefore, the way that we've chosen to roll out your new management learning system for the innovators, early adopters, and early majorities is based on Jesus Christ and when he commissioned his 13 disciples. In Matthew 4:18 through 20, it explains how Jesus, when he walked from the Sea of Galilee, he saw two brothers, Simon, which now is called Peter, and Andrew, his brother, casting a net into the sea. They were fishermen. And he said unto them, follow me, and I'll make you fisher of men. They immediately left their nets and followed him. And from there, he saw two more brothers, James and John. And he told them the same thing, to leave their father immediately and follow him. And they did. The four fishermen remind me of innovators who are willing to accept new ideas regardless of the risk. Furthermore, Matthew 10:1 through 8 says that when Jesus called his 12 disciples, he gave them powers and told them to go out and heal the sick. He also commanded them to go after the lost sheep of the house of Israel and for them to preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. He also reminded them that their talents were given to them freely, therefore they must freely give to others. Leading systems with technology changes as far as the late majority and the laggards. As teachers begin to adopt IT, it is critical that they see a tool as one, easy to use, and two, beneficial for instruction to ensure continued use of the tool. Anderson and Putman, 2020. With this in mind, the late majority adopters will be trained and receive ongoing coaching for the new learning management system. They will collect data of the benefits of the program to support other late majorities' decision in your faculty to be open to the new process, and they can mentor them. And last, they will be able to share best practice solutions to receive maximum production of the program. Laggards will receive motivation from innovators along with data from early adopters and training from the late majority. Since laggards are adverse to change agents, they will make great representatives by being a member of the product review team. Mark 4:12 says that seeing they may see and not perceive, and hearing they may hear and not understand. Least at a time they should be converted. Clemcore Education Services, utilize this verse as a motivator for assisting the late majority and the laggards to adopting new ideas. Additionally, we will discuss the importance of leading a system that models Christ. We believe that intertwining the morals and teachings of Christ in our system will assist us in fulfilling his perfect will for our lives. When one is placed in a leadership position, they have to remember that God gave them the spirit of servancy, and having a servant's heart is what we promote here at Clem Core Services LLC. Christ-like values include being nurturing and responsible. Studies show that when Christ was kept at the core of implementing new ideas, learners increased engagement and materials. Miglo and Wilhoit 2019. Sharing experiences that are rooted in biblical teachings will equip and empower us to help our clients achieve vision in a meaningful way. This is our plan for the beginning process of implementing your new learning management system. Everyone on our team here at Clemcore Education Consulting Services LLC is excited to get this ball rolling. Thank you very much, and below are our references.